something extra special that happened between our Hastings show and Houtzdale show. Let's rewind a couple months ago. Back in November, December, I was nominated for WTAJ's Remarkable Woman by one of our dear car show friends, Larry Turchetta. After the fact this summer, I learned I was nominated by more than one person. And thank you to each and every single one of you that felt I was special enough to be nominated for such an honor. Thank you. Our friend Turk, Larry Turchetta, he needed some help with writing the essay for the submission. You were limited to 500 words, and he was struggling to narrow it down. So he got all of his thoughts on paper, and he reached out to his dear friend Linda Gracie, who's also a friend of car shows and used to work for a newspaper in the Altoona area. So Turk put all of his thoughts down. Linda took all of his notes and met with me, and she got everything, all the facts in chronological order. And Turk and Linda worked together, and they submitted my nomination. I was called in January and was notified that I was in the top 4 of nominations. So that means on to the next step. I was a finalist, and they would do an on-camera interview with me to be aired along with all of the other Remarkable Women nominees. In February, they came to my house and got some footage, and we went to my dad's garage and got some footage of his El Camino, because that's really the car that started it all. And my clip aired in March, and in April, I was surprised with a surprise party with all of the people that make Mel's Car Shows possible. And I walked in and they said, "Congratulations!" And that's how I found out I was the winner of WTAJ's Remarkable Woman with Nexstar and their Altoona market. And I learned that I really don't like surprises. But it was so heartwarming to see all of the people that came that support me and my goals and my ideas. And it was through this research that we were able to kind of put a number on what I've raised so far. And with this being my 10th year of holding car shows, as we entered it, I raised somewhere around $125,000 for nonprofits and charities in need. And since then, in our shows we've had so far this season, we have surpassed raising $160,000 for nonprofits and charities in need. And so I want to thank my dear friend Turk for nominating me, and Linda for helping him write the story, but also all my friends and family that support me and come to these shows. And I know they're a lot of hard work, and I know I work really hard doing it. And I just appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you enough. So thank you. And here are some overall clips from this whole entire process, as well as presenting my check. So as the winner of WTAJ's Remarkable Woman, they gave me $1,000 to give to a charity of my choice. And to narrow down a charity is really, really tough, because I've given to so many places, and there's so many wonderful charities out there that are serving such great causes. And I was having a very difficult time narrowing down who I wanted to donate it to. Could I split up my $1,000 between 2 different charities? I was having a hard time figuring out who I wanted to give that to. And in turn, I decided I wanted to give that back to Turk. Turk spends his Tuesdays and Thursday mornings at the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry in Altoona, and I donated my $1,000 to the food pantry. So not only is it giving back to Turk as a thank you for nominating me, but it's also giving back to the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry and those in need in the Altoona area. Thank you so much. about to surprise someone very special. As you know, I won WTAJ's Remarkable Woman. I was nominated by Larry Turchetta. His nickname's Turk. He comes to the majority of my car shows. I can't think of one in the last few years he hasn't been to. He's such a special person to me. He is like another dad, as the many I've gotten throughout car shows and just loving cars, and he is the one that nominated me. As winning WTAJ's Remarkable Woman, I got to choose a charity of my choice to donate $1,000 to. So I'm donating it to the St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank, where Turk volunteers. We're here this morning to donate this check, so I can't wait to see how excited he is, and yeah, let's see how this goes.
This is her 10th year. She's given $125,000 back. So
Thank you.
they were looking for a remarkable woman. So I put her in for WTAJ to win $1,000 of a charity of her choice. And it fit her like to the T. She's here today to present Dawn with $1,000 check. Thank you.